Imagine this. In a world where dreams die in the shadows of doubt, one single thought can ignite a revolution within your soul. What if the chains holding you back aren't forged by fate, but by the whispers of your own mind? Buckle up, because today we're diving into a timeless tale that shatters illusions and awakens the giant within you. This isn't just a story, it's a wake-up call echoing through the ages, proven by titans like Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, and Jeff Bezos. Napoleon Hill nailed it in Think and Grow Rich. What you think about, you become. But if that's the golden key, why do billions stumble in the dark, trapped in cycles of struggle? Do they blindfold their visions of tomorrow? Or do they simply fail to gaze into the mirror of their untapped potential? Hold on tight. This emotional roller coaster will unravel those mysteries, arm you with life-altering lessons, and even sprinkle in fresh vocabulary to sharpen your English edge. Promise me you'll stay till the thunderous end. This journey could redefine your destiny. Picture a chaotic railway station, buzzing like a beehive on steroids, horns blaring, crowds surging, the metallic scent of tracks mingling with the sweat of hurried lives. Amid this frenzy lurks our hero, not a caped crusader, but a beggar cloaked in rags, his existence a daily grind of outstretched palms and fleeting pity. Every dawn, he scavenges survival from passengers' pockets, his eyes pleading for scraps of compassion. But fate, that sly trickster, had a plot twist in store. One fateful day, as the sun dipped low, casting golden hues on the platform, a sharp-dressed businessman strides in, suit impeccable, aura radiating unshakable confidence. The beggar's heart races. This guy's a walking fortune. Jackpot, he thinks, visions of generous handouts dancing in his head. With trembling hope, he approaches, hand extended like a silent prayer. But oh, the universe loves a curveball. Instead of coins clinking into his palm, the businessman locks eyes with him, piercing through the veil of desperation. "Tell me," he says, voice steady as steel, "do you always just take from the world? Have you ever given anything back?" The beggar freezes, thunderstruck. No one's ever hurled such a dagger of truth at him before. Stammering, he blurts, "Sir, I'm merely a beggar, scraping by on alms. What could I possibly offer?" A faint smile cracks the businessman's facade. If you truly believe you've got nothing to give, then you've forfeited your right to receive. I'm a trader of value. Exchange is my creed. Offer me something, and I'll reciprocate, but empty hands beget empty returns. With that bombshell, he boards the train, leaving the beggar in a whirlwind of confusion, his world tilted on its axis. That night, under a starless sky, the beggar tosses and turns on his makeshift bed of cardboard dreams. The words replay like a haunting melody. If you want to receive, you must first give. They sting, they provoke, they awaken something dormant deep within. I've begged for years, yet abundance eludes me. Is this the missing piece? People toss pennies out of guilt, but what if I sparked joy instead? 2 agonizing days crawl by, no begging, just relentless introspection. Hunger gnaws, but clarity blooms. Then, on the 3rd dawn, as he slumps by the tracks, his gaze snags on a riot of wildflowers swaying defiantly in the breeze, their petals a symphony of crimson, gold, and violet, defying the industrial gloom. Eureka! A lightning bolt of inspiration strikes. What if I flip the script? Instead of empty pleas, I gift a bloom for every boon. Heart pounding with newfound fire, he gathers a bouquet, their fragrance a balm to his weary spirit. Back at his spot, the transformation begins. A coin drops, he beams, offering a flower with grace. A token of beauty for your kindness. Eyes widen, smiles erupt, passengers clutch the blooms like treasures, some even lingering to chat. Whispers spread, "That beggar's got heart." As days unfold, the magic multiplies. Coins flow like rivers when flowers abound. They trickle when stalks run dry. It's real, he realizes, awe washing over him. People crave reciprocity. It's the heartbeat of humanity. Catch this hook. In the dance of destiny, one encounter can rewrite your narrative. Weeks later, fate reunites them. The businessman, mid-commute, spots the beggar turned florist hustling blooms. Excitement surges. The former beggar dashes over. "Sir, today I've got value to trade. Coins for colors, your choice." The businessman chuckles, forks over cash, and selects a vibrant bunch. "You've grasped the essence, my friend. You're no beggar now, you're a merchant in bloom." As the train chugs away, those words ignite a bonfire in the man's soul. Am I a businessman? The question echoes, evolving into epiphany. Yes, this isn't charity, it's commerce. They're buying joy, not pitying poverty. That pivotal moment, it catapults him from survival to sovereignty. Boldly, he abandons the station's shadows, venturing into the unknown with pockets full of petals and a mind ablaze with possibility. 6 months whirl by, a montage of grit, growth, and glory. He haggles with farmers for fresher stock, learns the art of arrangement, builds a cart into a stall, then a shop. Words spread like wildfire, the flower king who rose from rags. His blooms aren't just stems, they're symbols of hope, wrapped in stories that touch hearts. Now, fast forward to that same station where two suited gentlemen collide in a serendipitous handshake. One squints, puzzled. "Have we crossed paths?" The other grins, eyes twinkling with triumph. Twice, right here on these rails, recognition dawns like sunrise. "You're the beggar, the one I challenged, then bought from?" Laughter bubbles up. Guilty as charged, but behold, I'm the proprietor of Blooms of Destiny, expanding across cities. Your wisdom was my spark. We receive only what we give. The businessman's jaw drops. Incredible! What flipped the switch? With emotion choking his voice, the flower mogul replies, "You unveiled my blindfold. I saw I wasn't destitute. I was dormant, a businessman in disguise, awaiting awakening." Feel the pulse of this truth. Your self-perception is your superpower. View yourself as insignificant and the world mirrors that diminishment. But dare to envision grandeur and watch empires rise from ashes. This beggar's odyssey isn't folklore, it's a blueprint for billions. Elon Musk dreamed rockets to stars when others saw scrap metal. Steve Jobs envisioned worlds in pockets while skeptics scoffed. Jeff Bezos turned books into behemoths by believing in boundless potential. They thought big, gave value relentlessly, innovation, inspiration, impact, and reaped fortunes that reshape humanity. But let's dig deeper because this story's layers peel like an onion, each revealing richer wisdom. Vocabulary alert: reciprocity, that beautiful boomerang of give and take, turning transactions into transformations. Epiphany, the electric aha moment that shatters stagnation. Resilience, the unyielding spirit that turns setbacks into setups for comebacks. Weave these into your lexicon and watch your communications soar. Why do so many falter, you ask? It's not laziness or lack, it's a mindset mirage. They dwell on deficits, not dividends, on "I can't" instead of "I will." They beg for success without offering sweat, smarts, or service. But you, armed with this tale, shatter those illusions. Start small, gift a smile to a stranger, share knowledge freely, invest in self-growth. Watch the universe conspire, returning abundance tenfold. Emotional tidal wave incoming. Imagine the beggar's first night of doubt, tears mingling with resolve. Feel his thrill as the first flower exchange sparks genuine connection. Savor his triumph, standing tall as an equal, no longer defined by despair. This isn't fiction, it's your potential mirrored. What hidden blooms await your garden of gifts? Pluck them, share them, and bloom into legend. And here's the powerhouse closer. In the grand theater of life, you're not a spectator, you're the star. Rewrite your script today. Think greatness, give boldly, receive infinitely. If this saga stirred your soul, smash that thumbs up, drop your takeaways in the comments. What limiting belief will you shatter? Share this beacon to ignite others' fires. Until our next epic encounter, remember, your thoughts aren't just whispers, they're thunderclaps shaping tomorrow. Dare to dream, dare to give, and watch your world transform. See you on the summit of success.